What's going on, everybody? This is Darren from Affordable Shoe Review. Here to review some shoes for your friends and you. And today, guys, I am back. It has been a little while. Once again, it's pretty hard to film whenever you're at someone else's house. We're currently living with my in-laws because we were looking for a house in this crazy market. But I am very happy to announce that we have found a house. So we'll be moving. We have a closing date soon, next few weeks. So we will be moving finally, and I will have my own space to film again. So I will finally be able to start putting out some content. But I did want to get on here really quick, review a couple shoes. Those are going to be some upcoming videos. But first I want to talk about what's going on right now with Nike and StockX. I feel like that is just the hot topic in sneakers today. So I do want to mention it because it is pretty insane. So first thing I would like to mention, right? I have no ill will at all towards StockX or towards Nike. I don't have any bias towards one or the other in this feud between the two of them. But I would like to map out what's going on for you so you understand it. Now, Nike is currently filing a lawsuit against StockX. StockX is one of the largest resale aftermarket apps or companies that is around as far as sneakers and even other things like streetwear, watches, handbags, luxury items, things like that. StockX is massive. I mean, they are huge. I have purchased plenty of things from StockX. I have sold plenty of things on StockX. So it's pretty insane that a company as large as StockX is kind of getting into a feud with an even larger company that is Nike. So what happened is StockX decided to open up an NFT program where they took some of Nike's silhouettes and created NFT or virtual shoes modeled after the actual Nike products. So like patent breads or off-white dunks or whatever it may be. They took these NFTs and they sold them to their customers, right? And their customers could then hopefully at one point or in some point in the future trade in those virtual sneakers for actual sneakers, right? Now, I don't know a ton about NFTs. I don't know a ton about cryptocurrency. All that virtual stuff, that's beyond me, right? That's not in my capacity to understand. I'm sure if I studied up on it, I could get it, but it just doesn't appeal to me in the slightest. However, Nike is suing StockX for using their sneakers in their NFT program. All right, so that was a big thing, right? That was the entirety of the first portion of that, the lawsuit that came out from Nike to StockX. So today, the breaking news that is probably more influential in my opinion is that Nike has stated that they have bought many sneakers from, I'm assuming many sneakers, I'm sorry, but they have bought sneakers from StockX and they have received 4 fake pairs in the span of 2 months. 4 fake pairs of sneakers in a span of 2 months. That is a ton of pairs of sneakers. I know 4 doesn't sound like a big number, but in the span of 2 months, 4 is huge, especially from one buyer purchasing these pairs and receiving 4 fake pairs. Now, you know, there are people that come on YouTube and Twitter and whatever all the time stating, I got fake pairs of shoes from StockX, right? If anybody can say that the product is fake, right? Anybody, it's going to be Nike, the creators of the product. So especially if they're buying Nike shoes, they're going to be able to question the legitimacy of a product, right? So I'm not saying that Nike actually got those fake sneakers. It could be just a ploy to pour onto StockX, right? They could just be saying that they have 4 fake pairs of sneakers, but I tend to believe that they may have gotten fake sneakers from StockX because that has been an issue before, right? And now piling on to the NFT lawsuit with the fact that Nike says they have received fake sneakers, I mean, it's just a bad look for StockX. I don't think StockX is going to take that big of a hit, right? Because they sell a lot more stuff than sneakers. However, the sneaker portion of StockX may take a hit pretty quickly because of this lawsuit. I mean, Nike is probably going to pull the full court press and just put it on StockX as best they can. Now, I did bring out a pair of sneakers that I have purchased from StockX. When these first came out, I needed a pair of University Blues. I'm a big UNC fan, so I did purchase these. And you know, it kind of just makes you wonder, going back and looking at it, were all the pairs that I sold and bought on StockX real, right? So I've had these for quite some time. I've worn them a ton because I love them. But you kind of wonder, it's like, man, are these real? Like, am I rocking fake sneakers? I mean, they look good. Now, I have run these through some other legitimacy checks, like check and stuff like that. Everything says these are good, so I tend to believe they're real. But it does make you kind of question, are all the sneakers you've gotten before real or not, right? StockX has really got to get away from this, you know, this stigma that they let fake shoes through their authentication process. It's really going to crush them in the long run if it continues to be an issue. Even if I don't know if the lawsuit itself is really just Nike trying to pour it onto StockX, or if they actually received 4 fake pairs, you know, from the ordering process. I question why Nike is buying products off StockX anyways, unless they're like doing quality control things. I don't know. But why are Nike executives and Nike people buying things off of StockX? I mean, I'm sure they have access to their sneakers, so why would they need to buy them? That's my question. I kind of have a curiosity about that. I'd love to hear why they're buying shoes from StockX. I have no clue. But anyway, it has been the hot topic today, guys. Please let me know down below if you believe that StockX is passing through fakes. I'm sure that they are. There are tons and tons of product that come through StockX, and I'm sure that they do not authenticate every single one of them, or at least they do not, or at least some things that are fake pass through their midst, you know, and they think that they're real. I'm sure that that happens, right? But anyway, so let me know down below who you think is going to win this this lawsuit that's going on, what you think about it. It's going to be a pretty insane few days to hear what's going on in the Supreme Court rulings as far as this lawsuit is concerned. So anyway, I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Thank you so much. And please stay safe, stay blessed. Subscribe if you haven't. I surely appreciate you, and peace out.